Welcome back to Yogaxpress, your virtual stretch clinic that helps you move the body to still the mind. My name is Banu Suresh. I'm your host for this program. And today we have Darwin Reina here to stretch with us. Darwin and I are going to take you through between today, tomorrow, and the day after. We're going to take you through some twists, balanced postures, and then, as we've been promising for a very long time, we're going to make an attempt to complete all 48 postures in 20 minutes. We're going to try it.
That's challenging.
It's going to be our challenge, but not for today. We're going to work towards that. Today and tomorrow, we're going to work towards that full sequence. If you come and stretch with us right here in the studios, we will offer you my third title, Yoga Secrets, and it has 2 + 8 ailment-specific cards inside. So if you want to isolate different parts of the body and just do a workout for the upper body, you can do chest openers. You want to do something for the knees, you could do knee benders. So you can isolate different parts of the body to energize those parts that need your attention on any given day. We will also, now this refuses to go back in the box, we will also share with you a postcard with the full sequence, the 48 plus sequence, and a fridge magnet. So put the magnet on your fridge, put the postcard in your briefcase. Don't give yourself or us any excuses not to stretch. Besides all of these goodies, we also share with you a sun salutation poster, which is a good reminder for you. It's a full color 30 by 20 inch poster, which is a good reminder for you of one complete sequence. In fact, Darwin, if you remember when we did the sun salutation a few days ago, that was one of the few sequences in yoga and in our program for sure that is a complete workout. It has only 8 plus our Yogaxpress twist. It has 9 postures, but it works every major muscle group, gland, and organ in the body. So it refreshes, it energizes you, and except for the obliques, and then we added the Yogaxpress twist, right?
Right.
So we have Darwin here. Darwin has been with us in many episodes before. I'm going to have him say a few words. Actually, Darwin, remind me and any new viewers that we have a little more about yourself.
Okay. Well, Banu, as you know, I'm a reporter for Barcelona. I'm an actor here in New York City.
Right.
And actually, I'm going back to Barcelona. I have a new project.
Nice.
We're gonna shoot in a new project. It calls the Mother Titans. Titans, you know?
What does that mean?
Like
Titans are big,
Titans,
big
yeah,
people?
exactly.
Right,
The
okay.
Mother Titans.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So it's a new project, and let's see how it's gonna be. Yeah, the producers in Barcelona, they're gonna produce the. It's
What
like
is
a
your role?
web series.
What is your
I'm
role?
gonna be the main role. Yeah.
Nice.
Uranus.
Okay. Oh,
Yeah.
that'll be good.
It's interesting.
Maybe you should get a few clips when you come back.
Yeah, I'm gonna have all of it. Yeah, that's
We'll
for
try
sure.
and air it and show to the folks.
Yeah.
They can see Darwin in a role other than yoga, right?
Yeah.
You also work out at the gym.
Work at
You
the gym.
run.
I run. Yeah.
So you do a lot of other things. What else
Yeah.
do you do?
I
Any
play the
secret-
guitar too, the piano.
Oh,
yeah.
okay, that's wonderful. So you
Yeah.
have a lot of interest, a lot of skills.
Yeah, I like art a lot. Yeah, what can I say? It's nice, you know.
Yeah.
Art is wonderful.
Good way to express yourself.
Yeah, this is art. Yoga also, right?
It's, in a way, it can be artistic.
right?
When you get to
Yeah.
the spiritual side, it gets very artistic. We go very scientifically into the physiology part of it. The body gets its workout so that we are ready to work towards having the mind control us. So we learn to control the mind, and then over a period of time, the mind is able to control everything that we do.
Yeah.
Take us in a safe direction. Wonderful. Welcome back to the show,
Thank
Darwin.
you for having me.
I'd like
Dana.
to thank our amazing crew. We have Ivanhoe Gadpai on camera, Richard Swanson, thank you very much for the amazing studio setup, the lights and the sounds, and of course Josiane Hurd, our director, thank you so much for being girl on the spot all the time. Darwin and I are going to workshop some twists today, so which means we will workshop the obliques more than any of the other parts of the body. Of course, while we do that, we'll also get other stretches. We'll be stretching the quads, whatever, but the main focus is on the twist. So if you don't get too deep into a posture, do not be afraid to try again. Just don't give up on yourself. Tomorrow we'll do balance. I think we need to work towards balance,
Sure.
right? So we'll start with the twists. Yogaxpress airs Monday through Friday on Time Warner 57, RCN 84, and FiOS 35. We air at 1:30 in the afternoon Eastern Time, that's New York time. If you cannot catch us on TV, you can go to our website, our studio website, www.mnn.org. And if you want a copy of our taping schedule and our participation guidelines, go to my website, www.yogaxpress.com. That's YOGAXPRESS. We must not forget we live in North America. We're not very good spellers, so we don't have an E before the X. Darwin and I are going to stand up. I'm going to take you through some twists. I'm going to keep my little cheat sheet right there. And some of them may not be traditional twists. Now, that's good. Now we can see where we are going. Some of them may not be traditional twists, but they will give us a good workout for the obliques. So Darwin, let's both turn to face the front left of the mat. So this way, we are diagonally across the mat. Put your brakes on. So we have our feet turned in. Once the feet are nice and firm, Trikon Asana. 3 is 3 corners. Corners, literally 3 corners or triangle. Turn the left foot out. So we're facing Ivano's camera this time. Upper body needs to face the side of the studio or the room. Inhale the arms up to shoulder height, palms facing down. Lean a little bit to your left. I'm going to wiggle my left foot a little further apart from me. That helps me get deeper into the stretch. Lean a little to the left. Exhale, dip the left hand in front of the left ankle. Right arm goes all the way up. So we're getting a little bit of a twist on the left side, on the obliques on the left side of the waist, and which is also a wonderful compression of the lower abdomen on the left side. This way we also get a beautiful stretch of the hamstrings on the back of the left leg and the abductor muscles on the outside of the upper right thigh. Darwin, how does that feel?
Feels very good.
Let's inhale, come up. Palms facing down. Remember, at the studios, our holding times are much longer. You don't have to hold it as long as we do. Now, we're going to transition directly into another twist called Virabhadra or Brave Warrior. It's going to be on the same side. We're going to exhale, bend the left knee. Keep the lower part of the thigh, the left thigh, try to keep it parallel to the floor. So keep bending. As long as you don't feel any pain, you will feel a little bit of pressure on the ankles. Now turn to look at the tip of your fingers on the left hand. Virabhadra, brave warrior. Vira is brave, Bhadra is warrior or soldier. Exhale, dip the left hand in front of the left ankle. Take the right arm all the way overhead. Challenge yourself. Take the right arm all the way. Now, palm faces down. Virabhadra Kona, warrior angle. You should feel a wonderful stretch on the outside of the obliques and the abductor muscles, but it's more of a compression on the left side that we're looking for.
Delicious.
It feels good,
Yes.
right? Yeah. Inhale, let's come up. Straighten your left knee. Turn the left foot in. Turn the right foot out. Look at the tip of your fingers on the right hand. And then lean a little to the right. Exhale, dip the right hand in front of the right ankle. Take the left arm all the way up. Now this is the time when you feel that beautiful compression of your obliques on the right side. You should feel the abductor muscles on the outside of your upper left thigh stretch. And then you will also feel a beautiful stretch, a delicious stretch on the back of the leg of the right leg. Yeah, you feel it, right?
Yeah.
Good. Inhale, let's come up. Let's take that one step further into Virabhadra. We're going to look away from the cameras for just a moment. Exhale, bend the right knee. Virabhadra into Virabhadra Kona. Exhale. Keep exhaling. Dip the right hand in front of the right ankle. Take the left arm all the way up and then overhead. Palm faces down. When you have your palms facing down, you're trying to conserve your energy. If you have your palms facing outward, think of yourself as sending your energy out. So you want to keep your energy within you for now. Once you feel strong enough, you could share it with others. Inhale, let's come up. Straighten your right knee, turn your right foot in, exhale, and relax. Wiggle your feet a little closer.
That wakes
Good workout,
me up,
right? It feels
It wakes
good.
me up.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Twists are amazing, and I can see the sweat beads already. Twists are amazing because what's happening when we twist, the upper and lower body go in opposite directions, and then we deprive the body in that region of oxygen and fresh blood for a few seconds. So when you untwist fresh blood, fresh oxygen rushes in to feed the glands and organs, and that's why we feel so refreshed after a twist. Let's take our viewers through a posture called Ardha Chandra, half moon. Ardha is half, Chandra is moon, half moon or crescent moon. Heels are together, toes slightly apart, and we might transition into Kati Chakra spinning wheel. So I'm going to have you, no, why don't you come forward? All right, I'll come, I'm shorter, so I guess I'll come forward. Heels together, toes slightly apart, and I'll make sure I don't hit you, I promise. Palms in front of your chest, elbows are raised. Remember, when your elbows are raised, your mind stays alert. It stays in the moment. And that's what this program is about. It's about staying in the moment. Nothing else matters. Not what you did this morning, not what you did yesterday, not what's going to happen tomorrow or in the next hour. Now is what matters. Inhale the arms up. Take your biceps, wiggle your biceps behind your ears, tighten your pelvic muscles, tilt your pelvis forward just a little bit, and take your shoulders back. That'll help open up the chest. Now for the little twist we're looking for in today's sequence. Exhale, dip to the right. Look up at the raised arms. You don't have to go too deep if you're not able. Just go as deep as you can. But if you don't feel the stretch on the outside of your obliques on the left side and you don't feel the compression on the right side of your obliques, then you're not challenging yourself enough. You want to keep exhaling and keep dipping. Inhale, back to the center. Exhale, dip to the left. Ardha Chandra, crescent moon or half moon. Inhale, back to the center. Exhale, bring your palms in front of your chest. Palms are facing down. Now, elbows are raised. Bring your feet out about 6 to 8 inches apart. Make sure that the insides of your feet are parallel to each other. So you want to make sure that your toes are in. I like to say that, I call that the brakes. So I like to say put your brakes on. Now we're going to exhale, swing the right arm out, inhale, bring it back in, and then take the left arm out, inhale, back in. We'll do that twice. The first time, keep your hips where they are. Second time, take your hips with you. And while you still have your elbows up, Darwin is testing the strength of his triceps. So let's try that. Take a deep breath in. Exhale to the right. Follow your fingers with your eyes. Inhale back to the center. Exhale to the left. Inhale back to the center. This time, take your hips with you and notice how much deeper you get into the posture, what a deeper twist you get for the obliques. Exhale to the right. Inhale, back to the center. You hear any pops and crackles? Those are not Rice Krispies, those are air pockets. No, it happens to me too. Those are air pockets. Exhale to the left. You just inhale, let's come back to the center. You just don't want to hear any tears. Exhale and relax. Another twist, and it's a beautiful, intense twist, which we enter into separately when we go as a sequence, and 2 days from now we'll try and do the sequence. But right now when we do it in isolation, entry into this posture is a little bit different. Bring your right foot out in front of you, take your left foot back. So see that you keep at least 2 feet distance between the feet. 2 feet between the feet. Okay, 2 feet between the legs. And have both your feet facing the front of the mat. Very gently, exhale, bend both your knees. Place the left knee on the floor. Keep your toes curled in the left foot for now. And then uncurl your toes in the left foot. Wiggle your right foot forward and dip your hip. This in itself is a posture called Ashwa Sanchala. Ashwini is horse. Ashwa Sanchala, like a horse or equestrian. But here's where we're going to get the twist. We're going to take you into Parsva Kona Namaskara. Parsva is intense, Kona is corner, Namaskara is prayer. Intense prayer twist. Right knee is up, inhale the left arm up. Exhale, dip the left elbow over the right knee. Place the right palm on top of the left. Raise your right elbow, look up at the raised elbow and hold. Now remember, it's the holding times that actually help release those wonderful feel-good juices called endorphins. So you could move very gracefully in and out of all these postures and very quickly too. But if you really want to get that healthful high, you need to hold. Inhale, let's come out of that. And let's switch legs as gracefully as we can. Palms beside the right foot. Take the right foot back. Come down on your right knee. Keep your right foot curled, your toes curled. Bring the left foot forward. And then I'm going to wiggle my left foot a little further so I can dip my hip. Uncurl your toes in the right foot and then dip your hip. You should feel that. Do you feel that, Darwin? You feel the stretch in your quads as well, right? Ashwini or Ashwa Sanjala. Ashwini is horse. Left knee is up. Inhale, the right arm up. Exhale, dip your right elbow over the left knee. Place your left palm on top of the right. Raise your right elbow and look up at the raised elbow. You should feel a wonderful, wonderful twist on your obliques on the left side and a beautiful stretch, a beautiful release of your obliques on the right side. Hold it. Inhale, let's come out of that. Let's come on our hands and knees from Parsvakona Namaskara. We're going to come into Marjarya or cat. Hands are directly below the shoulders, knees directly below the hips. Keep your toes curled in. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to demonstrate a wonderful undulating motion of the spine. So you're going to arch your back. You're going to first dip your torso so that your back dips in concave, and then you're going to arch your back as you exhale as the back comes all the way up. Keep your toes curled in. Inhale, dip your torso, lift your chin, chest, and buttocks. Inhale and dip. Josiane, I know you have cats. Our director, Josiane Hurd, has cats, so this reminds us of you because you love this posture, so it's for you. Exhale, uncurl your toes, arch your back. Let's try that one more time. It's very good for the spine too. So curl your toes in. Inhale, dip your belly, dip your torso. Lift your chin and chest and buttocks. Exhale, uncurl your toes, arch your back. Let's come into neutral position. That was not a traditional twist, but it did move your spine in and out. We're going to come down into seated position, into Ardha Matsyendra. Ardha is half, Matsya is fish, Matsyendra, Lord of the Fishes, half Lord of the Fishes or half spinal twist. Tuck your left heel under your right buttock. Now, this is a time if you need to use a foam block. If it's not comfortable when you use the block, that's fine. But if you need to use the block, feel free to use it. You may want to sit on it. Yeah, try that. Cross your right foot over the left knee. Make sure the front of the foot faces the front of the mat. So your toes should face the front of the mat. Now, the idea in this posture is to feel as deep a twist as you can in your obliques. If you don't feel the twist, even when you go the furthest you can take it a step further. When we have a participant who gets really deep, I will have them demonstrate that to you. Push your right knee in. Torque your upper body to the right. So you're already quarter way there. So it's a half spinal twist. You have another quarter distance to go. Hold on to the right knee with your right hand. Inhale the left arm up. Exhale, dip your left elbow over your right knee. And I'm going to help myself so that I can hold on to my left knee. Now, if I don't have something to hold on, I come undone. Take your right hand behind you, and then you can make any adjustments. Turn to look back and hold. Inhale, release the left hand first, and then untangle your legs, cross over, switch to the other side. Tuck your right heel under the left buttock. Was it more comfortable with the brick or without? Is it okay?
Yeah.
All right. So you also, and in case you need to use, because the brick is not very big, if you lose balance, you might want to use another one too. That's fine. Sometimes we may need some postures because we are attempting them on both sides. You may need a bigger surface. Cross the left foot over the right knee. You want to make sure that the sole of the right foot faces the back of the room, but the front of the left foot faces the front of the room or the mat.
This eyes cooperate better for me.
Exactly, that's it. And it's the same for me too. This leg is a little more flexible, stretches a little more. You know why? We all have imbalances in the body. It looks like you have a similar imbalance that I do. The abductor muscles on this side of the leg, this leg, actually stretch a little more. So it feels a little more comfortable.
Yeah.
And it's possible that you put more weight on your right foot then, because that's
you think
a
so?
tendency. We should look at our footwear. You know what? A good way to find out the primary imbalance that we have is to look at the soles of our shoes. So if you look at your footwear, whichever footwear goes a little deeper, probably that's where the imbalance is. So you're putting more weight on that foot. We need to correct that. I'm aware of it, but I have not corrected it. Now push your left knee in, but you're right, that's a good observation. The one side feels more flexible. Torque your upper body to the left. Inhale the right arm up. Exhale, dip your right elbow over the left knee. And then I need a little less help on this side. Hold on to your right knee. Take your left hand behind you and turn to look back. Now if you're very comfortable in this posture, you want to challenge yourself a little more, you might want to bring your left hand closer to your body. But I need to keep it a little bit away to feel comfortable. So I'm going to keep it away from my body and turn to look back and hold. Keep breathing. Keep breathing. Inhale. Let's release. Release the right hand first. And then untangle. Extend your left leg out in front of you. We have about 5 minutes of twists to do, about 4 minutes. So we're going to try and sneak in about 4 to 5 postures
Only
more.
5 minutes?
I know, it moves fast, right? Time flies when we're having
It's
fun.
good for me to keep the blacks?
I think
What do
even
you
for
think?
this one, it's a good idea.
Yeah?
Yes. Extend your left leg out in front of you. Make sure that your left foot is flexed. Now bend your right leg at the knee. You want to keep your right foot flat on the floor. Bring your right knee out a little bit to the side. Hold on to your right ankle with your right foot. I'm going to keep my right foot close to the inside of my upper left thigh. Inhale the right arm up. Exhale, fold from the hip. Wrap your right hand around your right knee, and this time you may want to use the belt. And if you need to use a face wash or a belt or anything that will help you make that connection today, do so. Use props whenever you need them. Just don't rely on them. Props are like training wheels. They're just intended to break you in, not to make it a crutch for yourself. So every day, if you're using a belt, every day wiggle your hands a little closer to each other till you don't need that anymore. Now turn to look over your right shoulder. Make sure your left foot is flexed. Inhale, release the hands first, and then exhale, extend the right leg out. Make sure your right foot is flexed. Bend the left leg at the knee, and then you want to make sure that the left foot is close to the inside of the upper right thigh. Inhale, hold on to your left ankle with your right hand. Inhale, the left arm up. Exhale, fold from the hip. Wrap your left hand around your left ankle. And I remember what you said in the last posture. This side feels a little better. Take your right hand from behind. Clasp the opposite fingers. You need a hand?
No, I was
Okay. Clasp the opposite fingers, and if you're using a belt, wiggle your hands a little closer to each other.
This is delicious.
Feels good,
Stretch
right?
too.
Look over your left shoulder, so that way you're able to open up the right side of your chest, so you're getting a bit more of a pectoral stretch as well. Inhale, release the hands, keep your right leg extended the way it is. The posture we just came out of is Marich, or ray of light. Marich was also the name of a sage. I suppose he sat in that posture forever. Extend your right leg out, bend the left leg at the knee. Janu Sirsha. Janu is knee, Sirsha is head. Janu Sirsha literally is head to knee. So the attempt, as you can guess, is to try and get your head to the knee. But in doing so, we're getting a bit of a twist and a fold at the waist. Attach the sole of the left foot to the inside of the upper right thigh. I'm going to take my left foot back, press your left knee down, turn to face the extended leg. Inhale the arms up to shoulder height, palms facing down. Keep inhaling, take your arms all the way overhead, palms facing in. You could clasp your palms together, keep your index fingers out, or just have all your fingers folded over. Exhale, fold from the hip with a nice straight back. Clasp the soles of your feet, and if you're not there today, that's okay. Place your hands at your ankles or at your shin. Even your knee is okay, because your knee is not going to go back today. because you have the floor to support you. Once you've made that connection, pull your body forward. You want to hold on to something and pull your body forward. Inhale, let's come up. Exhale and release. Extend the left leg out, bend the right leg at the knee. Now you want to make sure that you twist on the other side. Now flex your left foot. Inhale the arms up to shoulder height, palms facing down. Keep inhaling. Take your arms all the way overhead, palms facing in. Clasp your hands together. Exhale and fold. Now, if you've made that connection with the big toe or the rest of your toes, you want to pull your body forward. Keep breathing. Inhale, let's come up. Keep your arms where they are. Extend the right leg out. From Janu Sirsha, we're taking you through a posture called Paschimottan or bird beak. Exhale and fold. Keep exhaling. With every sip of air that you get out of your body, you are going to enable your body to come forward a little more. Because I hope all of you remember that exhale in yoga practice, exhaling through the belly is very important. Inhale, let's come up. Exhale, bring your palms to the left side of your hip.
You think it's
Supta
good
Namaskara.
to keep using
You might
this?
want to take that out actually.
Yeah.
That's good. Good thing you asked. While the cameras are still rolling, I'd like to thank our amazing crew, Ivan Ogadpai on camera, Josian Hurd, our director, and Richard Swanson, our facilitator for today. Thank you so much for making this episode happen. On behalf of Darwin Reina, this is Banu Suresh signing off, and you are watching Yogaxpress. Both palms beside your left hip. Keep your feet flexed. Exhale and dip. Supta Namaskara, supine twist. Inhale. And let's do the same thing on the other side. Place both palms beside your right hip. I'm going to adjust myself. Exhale and dip. Inhale. And let's, while the cameras are still rolling, we're going to come on our back. Supta Parivritta. We're going to come on our back. The posture we just came out of is supine prayer, and this one is supine twist. Supta Parivritta. Parivritta is twist. Extend your left leg out, bend the right leg at the knee. Place your right hand on your right hip, left hand on the right knee, and push your right knee over to the left side. Turn your upper body to the right. That's how you feel the